Good day, great day, and grand day to you all. Welcome back to another segment of Dr. TSA Series, a spiritual discussion. Today's topic is the power of protecting your energy. I can't stress enough the importance of protecting your energy. It's very important to protect your energy. It's about maintaining your spiritual health, ensuring that your interactions with your environment, with people, with society, contributes positively to your well-being and not pull from you, and not drain you, and not make you ill, ultimately. It's so important to protect your energy because if you're not preserving your energy in a way that is beneficial to you in the highest and best good, you are in depletion. You are giving and not receiving. And some would say that that's a good thing. But to protect your energy means that it's almost in protecting your energy, it's almost that you need to preserve your peace. And here's why I say that. Your energy is linked to your state of inner peace. And so anything that's toxic or that's negative can disrupt that internal environment, causing you stress, causing you anxiety, causing you a disconnect in mind, body, spirit, ultimately causing spiritual dissonance. And by protecting your inner peace, you are safeguarding that space. You are allowing that space to be just for you. That calming inner environment is important for you to maintain your sanity, to maintain your peace, to maintain an inner calm, a state in which is conducive to your spiritual growth. If someone infiltrates that space, you are no good to yourself. And so with all of that work that you have engaged in to create this space within you, you want to protect it with your life. You want to protect that connection that you have with your internal environment, with your spirit, as hard, as diligent, as important as it is, because if your energy has been infiltrated by negativity, negative people, negative situations, then there is a breach of that space within you where you can get affected by what's happening in your external environment. And so preserving that peace is so important when protecting your energy. Protecting your energy also would allow you to preserve your spiritual integrity, if you will, right? So engaging in energies that are not in alignment with your spiritual understanding, with your spiritual beliefs, with your spiritual space can lead to, again, this disconnect where you're not at peace with yourself. And if you're not at peace with yourself, the people around you most likely will not be at peace with you. If you're not okay, your environment is not okay. If you're not feeling good, you will respond from that space of not feeling good and affect those around you. So it's so important to ensure that you stay true to protecting your space, true to protecting your inner being, true to yourself and being calm and tranquil, right? Again, if you're calm, if your inner peace is at a space where you can live with yourself, is at a space where you can cultivate this spiritual connection and guidance from your higher self, right? Anything outside of that can affect you. So it's so important to protect that spiritual integrity and stay true to yourself. Stay true to what feels right. And I don't mean what you think is right. I mean what the guidance that's coming from you that feels right. Because otherwise, you'll be in turmoil. You'll be in spiritual turmoil. When you protect your energy, you're in a better position to be able to impress upon others, inflict light on others, inflict a sense of well-being, of safety, of calmness, right? People oftentimes tell me almost every week, maybe more than once a week, they feel my energy, and my energy is so calm, and it's non-confrontational, and it's inviting, and it feels loving. Every time I spend time with people, the overall message that I get is that I disarm them with any kind of need to defend themselves. Any type of desire to feel like they need to be combative, or they need to feel like they have to defend themselves. I get this all the time. People come in my presence and say the same thing over and over again, that in my presence they feel calmness, they feel peaceful, they feel like they can just let everything go. Why is that? That's because within me, I've been able to cultivate an environment within me connected to my spirit, being mindful and aware that I'm a spiritual being, having this human experience and having healed from the past traumas and pain and dysregulation that I've often had felt in the past. I have come to the point in my life, I had made or embarked on the work and the journey of healing myself, of going through that process, of allowing myself to connect with that internal, my spirit. Actually, ultimately, it's my spirit. I call it my spirit, your essence, my gut, my intuition, really aligning myself with that which is within me, because that which is within me that aligns with my highest self is connected to the spirit. That which is in me is a space within me that I've cultivated in alignment with my spirit, in alignment with the universe, in alignment with the creator. And when you can have that level of peace and alignment, you better be very sure and very protective about the space that you have developed. I am. I'm not going to, and I do my best, and I say that because sometimes when working with people, sometimes people bring a lot of stuff to you, and you have to really work at ensuring that you're not emotionally open to something that can potentially bring you harm, spiritual harm. Especially in the work that I do. I work in the mental health field. I work with people who have a plethora of issues and concerns and traumas that they've engaged in. And I have to ensure that every time I go and I work with people, that I'm in a space of peace, of calm. It's rare that I'm not, but nonetheless, I don't want to take advantage of that because darkness is actively working, right? And sometimes they look for loopholes, or they look for an opening to try to inject negativity. So I'm very diligent about protecting my energy and understanding that in order for me to do so, that means I'm not spending time with people who may be draining, interacting with some would consider energy vampires or energy leeches, if you will. People or situations that drain your energy can leave you tired and feeling depleted and disconnected to your source, my source, right? And so protecting my energy, protecting my space really helps me to set these boundaries within myself that says, you know what, I need to ensure that my energy is preserved, and I reserve it for those that will benefit from that energy. There are people that, may not benefit from it because they don't want it, because they like the state of confusion, of turmoil that they experience. And I say that lightly because I don't think, or rather I don't feel really anyone likes that feeling of disconnect or dissonance within them. But it's been such a crutch for many people that sometimes eradicating that or wanting to disconnect that, that need to feel like they always need to be in a heightened, aggressive, or heightened energy way. Sometimes it's fearful for people to want to disconnect that because, or want to become disconnected from that because they don't know anything else. And so this energy that you want to protect, or when you get there, or even if you have it now, protect that energy as much as you can, because it will take you twice the work and energy to try to rebuild, right? And so be mindful of that, right? Love yourself more. Understand what you love. Understand your space. Understand your internal environment and how precious that is for you. How necessary you need that to regroup, to replenish, to rejuvenate, right? My place where I often rejuvenate is in silence. Sometimes, just silence and being in my space and, feeling from my spirit and, being or availing myself to my spirit all the time, that brings me peace. Meditating brings me peace. I like to think that I live my life in a mindfulness way, in a meditative way. But I'd be lying to you if I did, because there are sometimes distractions that or things that needs to be done in this physical world that kind of pulls you away. But nonetheless, I'm always aware that my spirit is guiding me through that process. I may not be able to get into a deep reflective space, but my spirit is always with me. And I know that my spirit is always with me. I know that I am my spirit. And I know that with that mindset, I can navigate and approach everything through that perspective, through that understanding, through that understanding and overstanding. So I hope and trust that was beneficial for you. I want to thank you all for watching Dr. TSA Series, a spiritual discussion. Remember that you're loved. I love you all. I love your support. I love your comments. Thank you. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Write it down. Give me a call. Email me. I'd be more than happy to respond. Once again, thank you all for watching. Remember that you're loved. Mwah. Bye. Namaste. Bye. Bye. Hey. All right. Thank you all for watching. Be well. Love you. Bye. And there you have it, another segment on Dr. TSA Series, a spiritual discussion. Remember to click down below, subscribe, and if you want to leave a message, comment down below. Thank you for watching. Namaste. Mwah. Bye.